Hi everyone, this is Cindy Create the Heart, and I'm back with part 2 of my How Many Cards Can I Make Out of One Echo Park paper pack. So the paper pack I'm using is called I Love Christmas by Lori Whitlock. And in the first part of the video, I made, I don't know how many cards I made, quite a few. I made a ton of cards. And so I did add a few things to some of the cards. So here they are. These are the ones that I made in that first go around using pretty much just the cut aparts. And then I went through and I actually added, some stickles and some various things. And I'll go over that probably later. I wanted to go over what I did for the second part. So the second part was I had stickers on a sticker sheet. Let's see, here it is. Sticker sheet. I've used every single sticker on this sticker sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. So I have a couple different things, a couple different styles that I used, and I didn't do a good job of separating them, but that's okay. So I did some tag style ones. So what I did was I just made a simple tag for the front. And so I picked pretty much the same paper. I used this ornament paper, which I really, really liked. And then I ran out of it, so then I used the plaid for the last two that I have here. So all I did was make a tag, and place it on the front on some foam. And then I have the sticker I just placed on top, also with foam. And then I have various different ways that I use the top, but for the most part, I just used some ribbon. I think a couple other ones, I might have just used this stretchy cording for the top. And then all I did was add stickles in some places. Some places I used enamel dots, and others I used some of the leftover stickers from the sticker sheet to kind of decorate it. And the stickles in particular make a really nice presentation, I think. So here's this one. And then here's another, just using, oh, and also on the bottom of them, I stamped Happy Holidays. And that stamp, not exactly sure where that stamp came from. Happy Holidays, oh, here it is. It's from the Winter Bird Friend from Pretty Pink Posh. I'm like, where did I get that Happy Holiday? So basically, I looked for a general sentiment that would fit in the space. And so Happy Holidays was the winner. Here's the skate. And the present. And the mittens. And then we've got the drum. And the bow. So these ones, I'm going to have to stamp a sentiment on the inside before I package them up. So that'll be what I do probably for the next video. Because I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. So then these ones, oh, here's another one that uses the tag, the candy cane. And then let's see here. We have ones where I use the strip. So I had a strip, like a sheet of a designer paper that was in strips. So I just cut those strips down and just put them on top of a card. This one I put red stickles on all the berries, and then I used the sticker bird. This one I used the sticker holly, and then I did the same thing. I went ahead and I did stickles on the berries. And then this one is the Santa. I just did a Happy Holiday sentiment, and then I used some enamel dots. I'll have another one that's the Santa. And then this one, I did just enamel dots and then a sentiment. And the same for this one. And these all need sentiments on the inside. And then these, I just did a scalloped oval. This is a Spellbinders die. And then I placed the stickers here, and then I put enamel dots. I used the same sentiment, Happy Holidays, with that one. This one, I was able to use the Noel sticker that came in the pack. And then I used some enamel dots, as well as some stickles. Same with this one. And this one I just used enamel dots and Nuvo drops. And then this one I just did a sentiment here on the bottom. And then I did some stickles on this one. And then this one I had this this die and stamp set called Tilted Banners and Sentiments from Simon Says Stamp. So I went ahead and I did my own greetings of the season, which is from, not even sure where this stamps set came from. I don't know if this one's also, I'm not sure where this stamp came from, the greetings from the season. Somewhere in my stash, because I just looked for kind of stamps that kind of fit in that spot. I was able to curve it, and that's what that one looks like. And then I had a big Merry Christmas sticker, so I just placed it here. And this was one of the cut aparts as well. And so for the amount of cards that I have made, oh, and just with these ones, I can share with you really quickly what I did with these ones. So with these ones, I did some enamel dots, some I put a sentiment, some I did sequins. This one I did sequins and sequins. This one I just did Nuvo drops. This one I just did a red stickle on the nose, and I used the sticker says Silent Night. This one I did stickles, quite a bit of stickles. This one came out really cute. This one I did stickles and Nuvo drops. This one I did some glitter paste. Excuse me, I put a sentiment, and then I did some Nuvo drops. For this one, I did Nuvo drops. And this one I did Nuvo drops and stickles. This one is Nuvo drops and stickles. This one I did sequins. Sequins. And so that is what I've done there. So I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31. So I made 31 cards out of this. And then this is what I have left. So I've got quite a bit of scraps, and I have 2 larger sheets of paper as well. So I'm debating whether I'm going to do more cards or whether I will do tags, because I guess it just all depends on how I'm going to package these up. So I think that's what I'm kind of debating on how I'm going to do that. And so for part 3, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the leftovers of this and how they're packaged up for gift giving, because these are going to be gifts for some colleagues at work. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.